Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, The Kiwinay Journey. If you are new here, my name is Raquel, and I am very excited to film this episode today because finally I got the time to video my answers to the questions about if I could turn back time, would I? Q&A. So I posted this question on my Facebook account telling everybody that I got my 1,000 subscribers in my YouTube channel, and I said I'm going to make a vlog about if I could turn back time, if my Facebook friends could comment down below, etc., etc. So I received a few responses on that one. So I decided to classify those questions into four. So the first classification is about education. The second one is country of residence. The third one is marriage or relationship. And then the fourth one is parenthood or motherhood. All right, so without further ado, I am going to start with education. So before I say anything or answer the question, I just wanted to tell you guys, if you are not raised or born in the Philippines and you don't know a lot about the Philippines, just to avoid generalization, I am going to say society. Okay, there is a society in the Philippines where if you don't have a bachelor's degree, you are a failure. This society labels the people who don't have bachelor's degree as a failure to themselves, a failure to their family, a failure to the society. And they think that if you don't have a bachelor's degree, you are nobody. And sometimes you don't get the respect because you don't have that degree. So my answer will be based on this society, because I grew up in a society where people think I am useless because I don't have a bachelor's degree. So the two questions about education came from Daisy and Kazel. So let's read their questions. Do you want to complete your education and carry out the work of your dreams? You want to be able to finish school so that you can achieve your dream in life. So, from Kazel's question, do I want to complete my education and carry out the work of my dreams? The answer is yes. I definitely want to finish my education to get a bachelor's degree. But at this time of my life, I'm turning 30. That isn't my priority. I think I missed the chance to finish my degree. I missed the chance to achieve that dream prior to my 30s. So, I want to. It's just that it's not my priority at this stage of my life. To carry out the work of my dreams, well, when I came in New Zealand, the first job that I had was a sales associate, but that did not last long. But the next job that I had were childcare and teacher aiding. So it's still in the education field. It's just that I'm not qualified to teach here. So I'm still doing the work of my dreams, which is to teach, to teach children. But it's just that it's in a different way. So I was doing it until I chose a different path, which is business administration. Do you want to be able to finish school so that you can achieve your dream in life? Well, finishing your studies, which means getting a bachelor's degree, doesn't always get you to achieve your dreams. It's more on self-discipline and how determined you are to achieve your dreams. Bachelor's degree, finishing an education, it will open doors of opportunities, but it's not the only way to achieve your dreams. I think so far I am very happy with what I have achieved, even if I don't have a bachelor's degree. Because here in New Zealand, they see skills, the personality, work ethics. They are not going to ask you for a bachelor's degree just so you can become a sales lady, a cashier. So they're not gonna ask you for a bachelor's degree for that. Yeah, getting a bachelor's degree in the Philippines, it's really important because it opens doors of opportunities for you, and then you'll be able to work, get paid, buy what you want, help who you want. But it's not the only thing that could get you to your dreams. And well, I am hoping that one day I'm going to get my bachelor's degree, but it will happen. I remembered when I first came in New Zealand, that was 2012. I was supposed to do my practice teaching, but I did not do that. And then there are 2 years, the first 2 years that I came in New Zealand, and I saw graduation ceremonies of my batchmates and the batch after me. I cried because I told myself, what have I done? I missed this. I am useless. And all those self belittling. But after that, I learned to accept the fact that I am in a different path, and that one day it will come. But I just have to accept it and do the best of what I have, and I think I have been doing that. Right, the next classification is country of residence. So I have questions from Aimee. By the way, shout out to Aimee de la Cruz Silagan. She has a food catering business in Davao City. So if you wanted to contact her, if you have some, families in the Philippines that you wanted them, in Davao City, that you wanted to surprise them with some delicious food, check the link below. That is her Facebook link. All right. Right, so I have some comments from Aimee, from Aika, and my mother also messaged me, and her question falls on this category. Country of residence. The question is, so if I'm not in New Zealand, what country would I be? I think I will be in the Philippines. I don't really know. I have few friends before I met Glenn. So, but a lot of them are from America. So maybe USA. I am blessed though that I am here in New Zealand, especially during these difficult times. Would I like to stay in the Philippines instead of New Zealand? Both countries, they have the advantages and disadvantages, but I would prefer to live in New Zealand and then have a good holiday time in the Philippines. It's just because, and I know people hate working, but it's part of life. If you don't have a business to give you money to buy food and do what you love to do, then life is gonna be very difficult. So yeah, I would choose to live in New Zealand and have good holiday in the Philippines. The third classification is marriage and relationship. So we have questions from Armelin and Nichelle. So Armelin is, would you date a Filipino? And then Nichelle is, if you could turn back time, would you be married at your early age? So would I date a Filipino? When I met Glenn at 19, I haven't dated a Filipino. So the answer is probably no. No one wants to date with me either, because a lot of Filipinos are not attracted to brown skin like me, and I am not attracted to Filipino guys as well. I'm not sure why, but I am very strong-headed, so I think Filipino guys will just find me too intimidating. Yeah, so I've dated foreigners, but not Filipino, prior to meeting Glenn at the age of 19. Would If you could turn back time, would I be married at early age? Well, it's not gonna work for everyone, but for me, it worked perfectly that I married at the age of 20. It is because when I got married at the age of 20, we did not have kids straight away. So because I wanted to work, I wanted to enjoy our just togetherness. So, for like almost 10 years before I will have a kid, I've done what I wanted to do. So now that I'm 30, I don't have to worry about working because I've done that. I don't have to worry about this little investment because I've also done that. And yes, I will just be more focused on having or building a family. So yes, I will still marry early. Because when getting married, it's a piece of paper. It's finalizing your relationship. But if I did not get married and we are together, it's still gonna be the same. I'll be with someone at early age. So yeah, it just works perfectly. Fourth question is parenthood or motherhood. Category parenthood. Okay. So I received questions about parenthood. This one here, she or he doesn't want me to mention his or her name. Can you live the rest of your life without having children, or is it a must? Even if it means you need to leave your husband if he does not want it. Having kids for me is important. It is something that I wanted to do, but I did not do it at early age because I know when I wanted it. Yeah, so my husband knows, and I said I would rather be single and no kids than be married and not try to have kids. So if I'm not going to be blessed to have kids, but we tried, that is enough for me. At least we tried. But I'm not gonna try to do IVF and all the other scientific thingy just to have kids. I just want it natural. So yeah, having kids is an important part of my life. But if I'm not going to be blessed to have it, I will just be happy that we tried. And then the question from Jelea. You want to be a mother? Yes, I want to be a mother. But I wanted it naturally. So Christine is joining me for more questions with this would you challenge. Okay, Christine, what is your question?
Would you be a teacher?
Before I went to uni, the degree that I really wanted to do, I really wanted to become an accountant because I like being in the office, working with numbers. But Mama and Papa cannot afford it. I went and took up bachelor's degree in education. Do I really want to become a teacher? I can be a teacher, but if I have an option, I prefer to work in an office, which I am already doing. Okay, next question.
Would you have a baby after your wedding day?
Well, the answer is no, because it's always good to wait for the right time. And I think the right time to become a parent is 10 years after my wedding, or when I am 30 anyway, because I got married at the age of 20, tried to have kids at the age of 30. So the answer is no. But you were born, let's see, you were born on the same year that I got married, which means if I got pregnant after our wedding, it will be the same age as you. Bitaw. Alright guys, say goodbye to everyone.
Bye.
Yeah, so thank you very much, guys, for watching. That is my if I could turn back time, would I challenge. Um, it's quite difficult to answer some of the questions, especially I'm trying to not say too much and make some other viewers unhappy about it. But yeah, that's my life. That's me. And yeah, thank you very much, guys. Don't forget to subscribe and like if you like this video. Thank you. Bye.